Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Axel 72 video, and in today's video I'm back with another interview, and I'm here with Seb Simmonds. Seb, how are we?
Good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing great, mate. Thank you very much for coming on the channel.
Yeah, man, sweet. Thanks for having me.
Great. And so, if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do need like the video, and let's get straight into it. So, I'm going to start off with the question which you always like to start off with. Why did you start boxing?
You know what? Like, going into the boxing gym was literally to lose weight. About 4 years ago, literally went into the boxing gym to lose a bit of weight. I was overweight. Always loved boxing. So yeah, just went into it, started losing some weight, and thought, you know what? I'm off decent. So, and that's how it all started for me.
Definitely, that's great. And so, do you remember what happened in your first amateur fight?
I've not even had no amateurs. I fought unlicensed. I fought my first unlicensed fight. I was at 96 kg. I got down to 65. Fought an unlicensed show. And it was crazy. Literally, I did not know what I was going into. I did not expect to feel the way I felt. I did 3 2-minute rounds, and yeah, it killed me. I lost that fight. But yeah, I just literally all the work I did, all the game plan just went straight out the window, and that was it. I just lost my head, and I was like, right, okay, I loved it. But then I thought, okay, I need to get better at this. You know what I mean? And that's where it kind of progressed from there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first fight for everybody is always the kind of deciding fight on if you're actually going to carry on doing it or not.
Yeah, that's it. To be fair, I've always took one fight at a time. Personally, like I've always said to my partner and my people, like, I'm going to see how I feel next one. I'm going to see how I feel, and then if I feel all right and I like it, I'm going to carry on. And just got better and better, to be honest. And then and that's how that fight all worked for me.
Great. And so, how many unlicensed fights did you end up having?
10.
Okay. So
yeah, 10.
Not crazy amount.
No. I'm still a baby in this game. I might be 32, but I'm a baby in this game.
Definitely. And so, why have you decided to turn pro now?
You know what? I was a pro footballer back in the day. I've got a professional mentality. So I always knew I wanted to do it. Coaches and people around me always was, see my progression, see how quick I progressed, see how well I was handling certain things, and suppose when you can do it, you can do it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it was. It was meant to happen before COVID. COVID happened. Obviously, everything went a bit wrong, and then I had my accident, which put me out of the gym for a long time. So yeah, it was kind of like, this is why it's happening now. It should have happened before. It's happening now, and that's the main thing.
Definitely, that's fair. That's fair. And so, what weight class will you be going into?
Super feather.
Okay.
59.
A good level. And so, what is your kind of main motivation at the moment, turning professional?
My main motivation, you know what? Motivation is me. I motivate myself. I'm a self-motivator. I'm not the type of person to be motivated by, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna earn this type of money. I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like I motivate myself. So it's all about me. When it comes to my boxing, it's all about me. I'm selfish in that aspect. So if I look good, I'm happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just motivate myself. I make sure that when I do my stuff, I'm doing my stuff. So yeah, I'm not motivated by the money. I'm not motivated by the glamorous lifestyle that everyone says boxing is. I'm motivated by me, and to be able to, it's massive for me. Like to be able to say, you know what, 16, sign a professional football contract, play football for so long, and now in my 30s, I'm now a professional boxer. It's massive for my grandkids and my kids and my grandkids later on in life. You know what I mean? They can say, oh, my dad, my granddad did this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I motivate myself.
Definitely seems like you're trying to leave some sort of like legacy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, of course. That's it.
That's great. And so, when do you have a possible date of when you'll be making your professional debut?
So my pro debut is the 24th of March in Leicester.
Okay.
It's on. I've been signed by Let's Go Management, which is again massive for me. Like obviously, I was unknown in the professional boxing world, so to be signed by Lee Eaton, that's very, very well known.
Yeah.
It's massive for me. So I'm lucky to be making my debut, one, on such a good show, and two, in my hometown. So yeah, I can't wait. It's like just under 7 weeks to go.
Not too far away. And so how's preparations been going so far?
Going well, man. Going well. Like, yeah, doing some good work, working hard. So yeah, everything's like popping, no injuries, nothing, like everything's going well. Obviously, I wouldn't say I'm fight ready now. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm ready to go now," and they're lying. Like, I'm not ready to go now, but come fight night, I'll be ready to go.
Definitely, that's great stuff. And so, for anybody who might be wanting to come and watch this professional debut of yours, what would you say makes you interesting as a fighter?
Interested. Listen, I've got a little hashtag called Seb Attained. Yeah, it's because I entertain. Like, I'm an entertainer. From the way I walk out to the way I hold myself, I will entertain you. So if you want to come and you want to see a boring fight, that's not for me. Don't buy a ticket to come and watch me if you want to see a boring fight, or if you want to see bombs going, raw madness. Come and see me. I'll entertain.
That's great. That's good to hear. And so, I mean, I know you said that you kind of focus one fight at a time. So this question might not really apply to your mindset, I suppose. But how far do you believe you can go in the sport?
You know what? Obviously, I'm 32. I feel like I can go probably 5-6 years. Obviously, no amateur background. No big name. It's kind of starting from brand new. But I do, and I intend to win a British title. So, yes, we go one fight at a time, but I do believe I can get to that point, and I do believe I'm going to upset a few people in this game. Yeah, I know I will. No, I don't believe. I know I will. So this year I want to be active, get this first year out of the way, 4 or 5 fights, and then I want to move up. Area title, English title, British title, and then listen. If we get there in a quick time and we're doing the right things, why not? Why not move on again and keep going? So yeah, that's what I know I can do that.
Definitely, that's good to hear. I mean, a lot of fighters I know that kind of set the British title as a very good level because of how prestigious of a belt that is, and so
exactly.
Yeah, that would be like a huge achievement for you. Yeah,
that'll be massive for me. Yeah, massive, of course. Yeah, that's where I want to get to. That'll be massive for me.
Great stuff, great. And so I'll leave with this final question, which I always like to ask. You've got a little bit of a platform here. Would you like to shout anything out?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I like to shout out everyone that's like always backed me. Shout out my coach Hodge. Obviously, I know Hodge before boxing. We're from the same area, Beaumont Lees. Always been a proper role model in the area. I love him to bits. Always show me love. So yeah, obviously now he's my coach and he's like guiding me through this game. So yeah, man, I love, like, big shout out to Hodge. Also, Apex Lawyers literally helped me out. The best sponsor you could ask for. Always got me. They literally get me everything I need. Look after me, whatever. Like, shout out them. Grey Castle, my new sponsors, just jumped on. Again, for this fight, they just go above and beyond. They've got everything for me. Big shout out to Lee Eaton for signing me and putting me on this great card come 24th. And yeah, shout out to my missus for pulling up with me.
Great. Okay. Nice one. Well, thank you very much, and maybe a little bit further along down the line we can come back and do another one.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure, man. Respect, man. Respect.
Great stuff. And so if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do like the video, and thanks for watching.